Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn about partial product or area model. Though this is a multiplication strategy. Okay, so let's write it here so you know what we're doing. This is called a partial product or area model strategy. Area model multiplication strategy. Multiplication strategy. Okay, so one way to look at this is that it is a graphic organizer where you put all your numbers, organize them so you can multiply efficiently without making any mistakes. Think of it as a graphic organizer, but instead of using graphic organizer for reading, because this is math, we're using a graphic organizer for math to multiply. Okay, so let's say you want to multiply 2 times 45. So we're going to look at the first factor, which is 2. This is 1 digit. This is 1 digit. Okay. And 45 is made out of 2 digits. 2 digits, 4 and 5. So we're going to set our graphic organizer or area model to have 1 row for the first factor because it's only 1 digit. And the second factor, which is 45, is made out of 2 digits. So we're going to split the unit bar into 2 parts, 2 columns. Okay. We're going to take the first factor, which is 2, and we're going to put it to the left of this unit bar or area model. And if you notice, 45 is made out of 40 for tens, 40 and how many ones? Yes, 5. So if you add 40 plus 5, it gives you the 45. So we're going to split the 45 into 40. I'm going to put it on the top part here, and then 5. Then what we're going to do is multiply the first factor, which is 2, the number on the left, with the number on the top. Now, 2 times 40 might be difficult for some of you. So we're going to pretend that the 0 is not there. And we're going to multiply 2 times 4, which is, yes, 8. And then I'm going to put the 0 back again because it is a 40. It's not a 4. And I simply put the 0 at the end of 40 to the right of 8 at the end as well. So 2 times 40 equals 80. I'm done with 2 and 40. Now I'm going to move on to 2 and 5. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. And then I'm going to list everything inside of the box from greatest to least. I'm going to put it on top of each other or under each other, and I'm going to add them. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 1 is 9. So then 2 times 45 is 90. Okay. What if we have 1 digit times 3 digits? What do we do then? Okay, so let's clear all of this. And now we're going to do, let's do 3 times 194. Okay, again, 3 is 1 digit. So this is 1 digit, and 9 is 3 digits. So 9 here is made out of 100. You notice I'm using the expanded form, those of you who remember the expanded form. And 9 tenths, which is 90. And then 4 ones. So if I add 100 plus 90 plus 4, it's going to give me the 194. Now, the first factor, which is the 3, it's 1 digit. So I need to draw my box or my unit bar and have 1 row because I only have 1 digit. I'm going to look at the second factor, which is 194. It's split into 3 digits. So I'm going to need 3 columns. 1, 2, and that's the 3 columns. Then I'm going to put my first digit, the 100, right here, and then the 90 up here, and then the 4 next to it. I'm multiplying all of them by this 3. I'm going to put this 3 to the left of the unit bar. Okay. 3 times 100 might be too difficult for me. So I'm going to cover the zeros in the end. I pretend that they're not there. I'm going to do 3 times 1, which is fairly easy. 3 times 1 is 3. Now I'm going to put back the 2 zeros because it's 100 after all, it's not 1. And I simply add the zeros at the end of the 3, which means I have 300. So then 3 times 100 is 300. I'm done with the 3 and the 100. I'm going to go to the 3 and the 90. Again, 3 times 90 might be difficult. Pretend the 0 is not there. I do 3 times 9 first, which is 27. Put back the 0, I'll uncover it, and then I put it at the end. Okay. What about 3 times 4? Yes, it's 12. So I'm done. I'm going to take everything inside of the box and I'm going to list it from greatest to least. So I'm going to put 300 first, 270, make sure the digits are aligned, 1s under the 1s, 10s under the 10s, and the 100s under the 100s. Then I have 12 here, and I'm going to add 2 plus 0 is 2, 7 plus 1 is 8, 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer equals 582. Okay, so this is the partial product. What if you have 2 digits times 2 digits? Okay, so let's clear that. So let's say I have 5 or 25 times 34. What do I do then? Well, the first factor is made out of 2 digits. So because it's made out of 2 digits, I am going to need 2 rows. So 2 digits means I need 2 rows. Okay. Okay, and then again, here I have in the second factor, I have also 2 digits. So that means 2 digits in the second factor is going to mean 2 columns. Okay. So let's get started and draw our unit bar. I'm going to have 1, and let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's start again. I'm going to have 1 unit bar, and I'm going to need 2 rows this time because I have 2 digits. And then I'm also going to need 2 columns like that. So now I'm going to split the 25 into, it's made out of 20 because I have 2 10s. Let me write it nicely. So I have 2 10s, which is 20 plus 5. So now I'm going to put the 20 here in the first row and the 5 underneath. Okay. The 34 is made out of, yep, you guessed it, 30 plus 4. So I'm going to put the 30 here on the top and then the 4 on the other top. Okay. This time I'm going to take the first digit or first number, which is 20, and I'm going to multiply it first by the top number, the first top number. Okay, again, cover the zeros. We're going to pretend that they don't exist. They're not there. 2 times 3 is, yes, 6. Okay, now let's put back the zeros. I have 2 zeros, so I'm going to put this 0 down here. And the 0 from the 20, I'm also going to put it down here. So 20 times 30 is 600. I'm done. I'm going to move on to 20 times 4. Again, cover the zeros in the 20, pretend it's not there. 2 times 4 is 8. I'm going to put the 0 back. I only have 1 0 this time, and I'm going to put it here. I don't have any zeros at the end of 4. I have a 0 at the end of 20, so I'm going to put it next to the 8. So then 20 times 4 is 80. Okay, I'm done with this. I am going to move to the second row, and I'm going to multiply 5 times 30. Okay, let me do a different color so you can see it. Okay, let's do blue. Hopefully that works. Okay, so I'm going to take the 20 times 3. Pretend the 0 is not there. It is going to be 15. Then put the 0 at the end. So 5 times 30 is 150. I'm done. I'm going to take the 5 times 80. I'm sorry, 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. And I'm simply going to put it here. Okay. After I'm done, I'm going to take everything again inside the box, and I'm going to list it from greatest to least and add them. So the first one I have is actually 600. So I'm going to put 600. Okay, let's try this one more time. I have 600 plus next greatest number is 150. Then I have the 80. Then the smallest number or the least number is 20. And I'm just going to simply add. I have 0. 8 plus 2 makes it 10. So I'm going to add the 8 and 2 first. 10 plus 5 is 15. Carry 1, 6, 7, 8. So then the answer is 850. Okay. So this is how we do partial product with 2 digits times 2 digits. Again, partial product is the same as area model. Okay. At any given time, you may watch this video multiple times. Feel free to pause and practice as needed. And I hope to see you soon with a new multiplication strategy. Until then, stay safe and see you soon. Goodbye.